Hey, I'm Mystical Mermaid. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about something that we get asked a lot about, okay? We get asked about the twin flames and the soulmates and the soul contracts, okay? So I just wanted to clear it up a little bit, okay? Alright, now, just because I'm saying this doesn't exactly mean that it's right or that I agree with it, okay? But I'm going to let you know what is said about it, okay? Alright, well, let's start with what a karmic soul contract even is, okay? Well, when we pass over, okay, we decide whether or not we want to come back through, okay? And we have some people with us. A soul tribe is what I personally call it, okay? Others may call it something else. All right? We talk over this with the soul tribe, and we make our contracts, and we then decide whether or not it is that we want to come back through. Well, if we do, then we are reincarnated, okay? And then we also, our soul tribe is also reincarnated with us. So these folks that you meet, whether it be friends or whomever that you just click with, or you feel like you've known each other for years, or you just connect and on a different level like you have with no one else. Okay, these are usually the soul tribe that was reincarnated with you for you. Okay? The reason why we have them, they're helping us, okay? They help us to reach our fulfillment of the whole reason why we were reincarnated, okay? Which is to learn life lessons or to just grow, okay? All right. Um, it's almost like debts, okay? Karmic debts. We have to pay those off, basically, okay? So with those, we kind of balance it, sort of, okay? All right. The people that are with you, your soul tribe, they're there to help, I guess, to guide you, to influence you. Um, not always, not what we want, but it seems as if we tend to, I don't, the ones that you connect with, you tend to be more influenced by. These are the people that are indeed our soul connects, okay? Our soul tribes, all right? We've probably had past lives with them, okay? All right. These also are soulmates and our soul tribes. These are the people that usually can hurt us the most, okay? And it's not because they're mean or because we deserve it, or it's just, it's for the life lessons. It's for us to be, like, gain more strength from it, okay? All right, then let me talk about the twin flames, okay? Now, I'll keep my opinion to myself. I gotta remember that, okay? All right. Plato, if you guys have ever heard of him, this is an ancient Greek philosopher, okay? Plato said that the twin flame concept is the human was split apart into two halves, okay? Obviously, the masculine and then the feminine, okay? According to Plato, everyone has a twin flame. Okay, so we've got several soulmate soul contracts, okay, and only one other half, which would be our twin, okay? All right, well, not everyone, according to him, will meet their other half. So not every one of us will meet our twin flame, okay? A lot of folks get this confused with the twin flame and the soulmate because, especially if you're old-fashioned or I have no idea what that was. Anyways, okay. Now, um, according to Plato, not everyone meets their twin flame, okay? The thing is, when you do meet this twin flame, you're going to know it the moment your eyes meet. It's like you can feel that just life as you knew it just ceased to exist anymore, okay? Um, some older folks or some people that are old-fashioned, they get the twin flame and the soulmate very confused. But the soulmate is more of, the soulmate would have more romance, honestly. The twin flame is, to me, a lot of pain, okay? It's very challenging, all right? All right, the twin flame relationship, it's everything but romance, honestly. It pushes you to grow, it just beyond your imagination, all right? It's almost like you have a ticket to go through evolution at high speed with not one chance to catch your breath, okay? All right, twin flames, they they enhance our deepest wounds. It's almost as if they really try our last nerve, or as our last worry, as I would call it, okay? Basically, when you first meet your twin flame, it's like heaven bliss, okay? Heavenly bliss. Well, after that, and of course, it's usually it's like a cat mouse chase, honestly, with a twin flame, okay? Once after the initial honeymoon phase, okay, then that's when it really sinks in like, oh snap, these people, like this person is making me crazy, okay? Um, this person will make you feel like you're losing every bit of who you are, okay? They will make you question life, they'll make you question love, they'll they'll cut you down, okay? And it's not that they want to cut you down. It's apparently, according to Plato, it's because these are insecurities that are just being surfaced, and it's healthy for us. Okay. Um so basically, our twin flame's supposed to trigger like our deepest, darkest insecurities and hurt us really bad, okay? And the thing is, what's different is if anybody else hurt us that way, then we wouldn't have no problem cutting them out of our life, right? But the thing is, not with the twin flame. With the twin flame, you'll let them get away with almost murder, okay? They'll they'll I was going to use an example, but I'm not. I'm not going to get personal with this. Um, Plato says with the twin flame, it is to experience a liberated love, okay? Liberated love, it's supposed to push us beyond like the concepts or the labels, or it surpasses any kind of form or any kind of tradition or traditional love from a different kind of partner, as such a soulmate or a soul connect, okay? Your twin will constantly trigger all the fears and insecurities and your worth, and as I said, just make you question everything that you hadn't questioned before, okay? Um, as long as you seek a specific form of relationship between you and them, it's an unconditional love, according to Plato, okay? Um, unconditional love is, it's kind of like, there's no box, okay? There's nothing that they could do that would make you not love them, okay? Um, no matter how much you shut them down or they shut you down, none of it impacts the way you feel for your twin, okay? All right. Some would probably say it's being naive, but personally, that's the only way I know how to love, okay? So, I like I said, I don't always agree with everything, okay? But this is to be informative, and that's what I'm being. So, um, it's when you love someone unconditionally, it's not being naive, y'all. It is actually, I feel like it's being more of a mastery of love, okay? Because it takes a certain type of person to love wholeheartedly like that, all right? Okay, it's being present enough to not only recognize the flaws of that person, but you recognize them within yourself as well, okay? You're not too blind to see your shortcomings, okay? Okay. When you get with your twin flame, you drop all or any expectations whatsoever. It's almost like we we train or we train our heart or we settle. And I hate that word settle for someone because we never should do that. But it's not settling because no one is perfect. It's just there'll come a time in your life that if you've met your twin flame, you'll face the most toughest decisions. Period. Okay. Um, you start questioning or wondering, okay, well, should I wait? Should I move on? Should I, should I move on and still continue to love them, but keep it secret? Because that's most of what everyone does, I believe, okay? Um, most people that I talk to that have moved on, they, they just can't open up to anyone else the way they have to their twin flame, okay? Um, if at any point that you do or you're able to, then that wasn't your twin flame, okay? Um, when you split, and twin flames do, okay, after, like, they'll split for a short time, okay? And then everything will get back together, get okay. But then there is going to be a long space. There's going to be a long breakup, okay? And during this time, this is really when you start to question, okay, should I move on? Because they probably have partners. You've got a partner. Um, it's the thing is, the bond between the twin flames is still going to be there, and it's probably even going to strengthen more because with you guys not being around each other, you're going to think about one another. You're going to dream about one another. It's going to be the boomerang effect going on, and it's just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Okay? Eventually, a lot of twin flames do come back after that long initial breakup. Okay? They will. It'll get. You'll get back together, and it's always going to be a challenge with the twin flame. It's not going to be easy at all. And then, you know, as it would be with a soulmate or a soul contract, it it's just a little easier. Okay, it's more. You can work through things easier with a soulmate or a someone that is from your soul tribe. You just can work things out. Okay, not with the twin flame. The twin flames are always, I feel like, trying to. I feel like the biggest thing with the twin flames, I feel like it's pride. Okay, because you are mirroring each other, and you're fighting for the last word, or who's right, who's wrong. A lot of times it reminds me, honestly, because there's always one stronger one. I feel like it's almost as if it just reminds me of a narcissist that you're dealing with. There's also always one that is more spiritually, um, I was going to say intellect, but I guess so. There is always one smart. Okay, the last thing I wanted to say was something that was kind of beautiful that was Plato's idea. Okay, Plato says that no matter how much time is in between yins, as I was speaking before, the the distance and the time doesn't change the magnitude of that connection. Okay, the more energetically that you are aligned with one another, it's stronger the bond. Okay, you gift them and yourself freedom, yet not allowing another or anything else to shut your heart down. Okay, and to excuse me, and never doubt the love between you two. So there's no undenied, like, you cannot deny it. All right, there's never going to be no one else in their life to touch them the way you did as the same for you. Okay, so I do like that Plato said that right there, that is the true power of love and the twin flame partnership love. Okay, all right. So that has been what I wanted to explain about twin flames. According to books and everything that else that I've studied and I've read, I've not always believed in twin flames, y'all. Not at all. Okay? I'm old fashioned though. Anybody that knows me knows that about me. I'm very old fashioned. I just feel like I guess I've just got such a loving heart that I truly feel that unconditional love doesn't have to be just for one person. Okay? I personally love everyone that way. And I have a forgiving heart, and I know I'm not the only one out there like this. Okay, so I just don't necessarily agree with everything Plato says. That doesn't make me right. Okay, it doesn't make me right. Doesn't make him wrong. Doesn't make him right. Okay, so I just know that if the person that I know that was in my life, that was my twin flame, that has hurt me and cut me, I will run from that partnership and from that connection, okay? Because I don't want to go through that again personally, okay? I just can't I can't, that puts me in a dark place, okay? It was very toxic and very unhealthy, um, and I personally, my opinion, I know that my person from God is not going to hurt me like that. My person from God, if he did, then he would make it right. Okay? That's unconditional love right there. It's making your wrongs right. So I refuse to believe that the person that is my person from God is toxic for me. I refuse to believe that. Y'all believe what you want to. But I am not one of those people that search my whole life for my twin flame. Okay? Because I'm just, even with all my readings, I'll let you know if you have that kind of connection. I'll tell you straight up. But if you want to know my opinion on it, then I will let you know. If it's toxic, then run like hell. Okay? Don't put yourself through that. You deserve so much better than that. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I would really like it if you comment it down below and let me know what your thoughts on this. And everybody, please subscribe. I'm really trying to hit that goal number of mine, and everybody knows what that magic number is. And hit the thumbs up for me, okay, if you've enjoyed it. And I will come back at you with another video. If you have any suggestions, please comment below, okay? If you want a reading or want to come on a live with me and get some questions, please do so. Alright, this has been Mystical Mermaid. Thanks, y'all. Have a good night. Bye.